The first step to finding product market fit is to define it. So let's answer the question, what is product market fit? This term was coined by Mark Andreessen. Product market fit to him meant being in a good market with a product that satisfies that market. So it's a helpful starting point, but it begs the question, what does being in a good market mean? And this phrasing, good market, is intentionally vague because a good market for you means something different than a good market for me. Each of us is starting our own companies for different reasons. And so it turns out while Andreessen coined the phrase, you get to determine what it means. That begs the question, well, how do you go about determining what your good market is? I'm going to offer you a 3-step process to determine what product market fit means to you so that you can go get it. Step 1, start at the end. You have to know where you're headed in order to get there. So we're going to define where it is you want to go. Then step 2, we're going to find the path to get there from where you are right now. And then step 3, we're going to make that path measurable. So step 1, starting at the end. You have to define what a successful entrepreneurial journey looks like for you. So if you're not able to immediately tell, like, oh, this is what a successful company looks like to me, then I'm going to offer just a quick exercise that's going to help illuminate at least a little bit about why you're starting this company and what success looks like for you.
I want you to close your eyes and imagine what it will feel like when you become a successful entrepreneur. I know we don't talk about it much, but what emotions come up for you when you see yourself as having started a successful company? Maybe you feel pride, accomplishment, security, freedom, gratitude. Whatever it is that comes up for you, just be aware of how you feel when you imagine yourself as a successful entrepreneur.
Now that little visualization tells you exactly why you're starting a company. You're starting a company so that you can feel those feelings. So you've already started to find the path to your success. Ultimately, what's at the end of your entrepreneurial rainbow is those feelings of security, maybe financial security or job security, feelings of wanting to impact, have an impact, and make the world a better place. Feelings of freedom, autonomy to make up your own choices, to use your time how you want. Whatever your feelings are, that's what you're shooting for. And so your definition of product market fit is being in a market that enables you to achieve those feelings. So how do you go find your fit? Well, you have to find a market that lets you achieve those things. And the best way to do that is to come up with a way to measure whether or not you're on track to achieving those things. So in step 3, you're going to take those feelings and you're going to turn them into metrics. So what amount of money is going to give you security? If that's what came up for you, security, financial security, then what amount of money is going to give you that feeling? Or maybe what came up for you is impact. So what number of customers served is going to give you that feeling that you've had the impact that you want? Or maybe it's number of employees, so number of jobs you've created. Whatever feelings arose when you imagined yourself in the future as a successful entrepreneur, we need to put metrics on those so that you can track if you're on the path to achieving your product market fit. Once you define those metrics, you can go take that original definition of product market fit, being in a good market with a product that satisfies that market, and you can make it customized to you. You can make it actionable, because now it means being in a market that lets you make X number of dollars annually with a product that can satisfy that market. So now you can act on this definition, and you can tell whether or not you're on track to achieve product market fit, because you know you have a metric that's pointing you in the right direction. Maybe it's not about money at all. Maybe it's about, I want to serve 1,000 people. Or maybe I want to create 100 jobs. Whatever that blank is for you, you know how to fill it in now. And once you know how to fill it in, you've taken the most important step in achieving product market fit. You've defined it for yourself. If you want a little more help defining product market fit for yourself, including how to do it with your co-founders so that you can have a collaborative definition of product market fit to make sure there are no conflicts and you're all headed in the right direction, or if you want some help determining, what happens when your definition of good changes, which it will. It does for all of us. What we want and what we seek changes all the time. So how to adapt your definition as you go along, and then how to increase your odds of actually achieving it. If you want any help with these sorts of things, take a look at Declaring Victory. It's the first exercise in the very first workbook of the Focus Framework, and it will walk you through step by step how to declare your victory both now and in the future, and with or without co-founders, and increase your odds of achieving it. All right, my friends, now that you know what product market fit is, it's time to go get it.